Hey friends, we're outside again today. I hope y'all don't get tired of me being outside. We're actually going to use our resin to make a necklace, and it says use in a well-ventilated room. So I'm like, what's more well-ventilated than being outside? So as you hop on, say hello. I've got several different things. I think I'm going to use some of these flowers. It's like, this was like a big pack. I don't know how many it was. Let's see. 179 pieces. Y'all let me know if you can see okay. Let me turn it around so you can see me. Anyway, so I know a lot of you guys probably got this kit. Hey Marsha. Hey Renee. Hey Deborah. Anyway, I know a lot of y'all already have this kit. So I wanted to hop on and let's try it out together because I've had several questions. And anyway, so we're going to do it. Now this is the fast setting UV resin. It sets up real fast. And on the box it says, let's see, it sets up in 2 to 4 minutes. You can also let it set up in the sunlight, and it says, do not work on areas near sunlight, wear gloves, and other protective health hazard equipment. Let's see, during curing time, it can heat up. Anyway, so this is our well-ventilated area outside. And then we have these super cute molds to make necklaces or whatever you want to do. Let me see. Whoops. Get all of our friends on here. And listen, if you know anybody that wants to hang out with us, be sure to share it. We love having all of our friends here. I know, I don't know about y'all, but I love crafting. Anyway, in this package, there's like a bunch of different flower colors. Hope I got this thing muted. Hey from Georgia. Okay, so I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I'm going to use some of these dried flowers. Thanks, Marcia. Howdy Patty. And we have these cords that you can use to make the necklaces. And they come with some little jump rings. But I bought these while I was in Dollar Tree. I don't know if we're going to do it today, but I would love to make a necklace and put like some of these watermelons or lemons. And these little boxes came from they came from Walmart. I didn't put a link for those, but I can find one if y'all want me to. Watching from Michigan. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to see if you can see me. Yeah, you can. You can. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is pick out our size. I think I'm going to do this bigger square one, so I got plenty of room to put my goodies in. Let's see something. Put that down so y'all can see. Y'all let me know if you can see this gray mat now. Anyway, this is super quick because you just use that UV light. And these have little, I don't know if you can see that little right there, but that's what like creates the hole for your, to put your ring in. So I'm going to choose this one. We may make a couple because like I said, it's so stinking fast. So I'm gonna put it right here. And then I like these. I actually like them all. But I'm trying to find one that'll fit in there and be cute. And if you want the supplies, I put these in there. You can type the word necklace. I think I'm gonna do. Oh, which one am I going to do? That one looks like it will fit. Or these. Goodness gracious. Decisions, y'all. Decisions. Look, it even comes with some greenery. What color would y'all pick? What color? What color? What color? What color? Okay. I think I'm going to use some of these orange ones. Why not, right? Anyway, they come in these little cool vacuum seal packs because these are real flowers. Oh, I was looking for, it's like a little tear tab right there. You can see the gray mat, but you can't see this. Oh, I'll put a link for the mat later, Linda. I gotta be careful because the wind's blowing out here. Hopefully y'all can, somebody said they couldn't see the mat. I think you can now. Let's see. And then there's like a pair of tweezers that comes with. First I'm gonna see which one I want to use. I think this one will fit. It'll kind of fit. It'll fit good enough on it. And what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of resin in the bottom. Then I'm going to put my flower on top of it. And y'all, right now I'm hoping that this table that I'm setting at. Cindy, did you use this one here? Cindy said her resin didn't harden. This is the one that you don't mix together. It's like, I'm going to use this to spread it out. And I'm going to show you. Oh. How thick was your project? This is made for thin projects, but I'm going to show you. Because it's clear. All right, we got our resin in there. It looks good. And I was going to use that big flower, but now I'm thinking I'm going to use these smaller ones at the top. And I'm still hoping that the wind doesn't blow. This is what I'm going to use. If you type the word necklace, I'm sending you all the links. Okay. I'll put that right there. Now you better go in there. Do y'all ever talk to your projects? Then I think I'm going to put a little piece of greenery. Y'all, I don't know if it's outside that smells good. Let's see. I think I'll just flip this off right here. Let's see. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Yeah, this set's really, really quick. All right, then I'm gonna put that right there. Oops. That kind of got away from me. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put it to cover this. But remember, don't cover your little necklace hole. I'm calling it a little necklace hole. Anyway, it's where your metal's gonna go through. I'll move this over here. I'm gonna set something on top of it. Yeah, the resin sets really quick with your flashlight. Now I'm just making sure everything's covered. And like I said, you do want to leave this area right here. Just making sure everything is not underwater, but under resin. Okay. And y'all, I did not use my gloves because I didn't actually touch anything. Hey, Teresa. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead. It looks like everything looks good. There's one little bubble right there. And then I'm gonna take my light. I think I see some resin on my. And then you just hold this on here for a few minutes. But what I'm gonna show you is these are, you can hold it up to the bottom to harden that also. So we're just, right now we're setting the resin and it says 2 to 4 minutes. So while we're doing this, you can ask me any questions if you got questions. The key word is resin. And then, like I said, I bought these at Walmart because I'm going to make some little necklaces or keychains with these. Hey, Marie. But I especially wanted, you see those watermelons right there? I especially wanted those. And I think I'm going to put that on the bandana necklace. And y'all, we're outside. Marcia, they're sold out on the chalk site, but I put a link for one. All you got to do is type the word necklace. This is a UV flashlight. Anyway, it says to use a, it says to use gloves, but y'all, I didn't touch any of it. Now, I'm going to pick it up, and then I'm just going to sit it right there on my flashlight. Because these are clear, you can harden it on both sides. I'm going to try not to. And then we'll test it. See, you can shine the light through these. Yes, it's chalk couture. This one's chalk couture, but resin is so popular, our light is out right now. No, I didn't set a timer. I'll just check it. You type the word necklace for supplies. Thanks, Barbara. Let's see. You did the same as what you're doing. That is so weird. We will see. Oh, Brenda said, how do you use chalk if you use the resin? You can use the transfer directly on, like we've got some bigger molds, but you can chalk right on top of these molds and then put your resin in. And you can also mix the chalk paste or ink with your resin to make a different color. So hopefully that helps. Y'all, I'm gonna poke at it to see if it's drying. And it is. And it is. I'm gonna do this again. I know all the birds are singing. The birds are wanting them a necklace too. Hey, Ann. Hey, Amy. Y'all, I'm going to touch it. Yeah, I'm going to do the bookmarks. I'm just not going to do them today. Oh, it feels like it's ready. I just want to make sure it feels like 100% ready. Let's see, you can set it under a nail line. Yeah, I figured a lot of people have already bought these. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on this because it's, you know, it's see-through. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. And it came out of the mold perfectly clean, so we're ready to make another one. Y'all let me know if you can see that. I'm trying to hold it. Because if I hold it like this, you can see that it's clear. Gosh, it looks so cute. And then you can see that there's the hole is there for me to put my, this comes with gold and silver. Let's see, when is the light back in stock? Vicki, it's gonna be June before it's back in stock. You get 4 of these with the necklace, with the, it's called Jewelry Cord and Findings Kits. But I want to do some, I've got the cording here. I wanted to just hop on here and show y'all how to do it. So, and then I have had these little pliers because, and you can, if you need me to, I can find a jewelry kit. But I'm just going to spread this open so I can put it through my necklace. So I'm opening it up. I'm going to put it through here. And then I'm going to close it back up and then put my cording on. And y'all, this is super simple. You can make personalized gifts. You know, we got some small font that you could put in here. Because all you, if you want to chalk on it, you just chalk on this surface and then put your, and then you can make these cords as long as you want them. I'm going to just tie it, you know, here towards the end. But these are just like a casual look. You could use any kind of fabric or ribbon. I'm going to put it back on here so y'all can see. Hey, hey, hey. I think you can see it better when it's on the white paper. Isn't this cute? Let's see. Are there any papers that you can't use with the resin? Do you know what? I haven't tried any paper with it. You could totally do that though. I mean, these are small enough. If you tried a piece of paper, you could do another one real quick. Hey, Ruby. Isn't that cute? I love the orange flower. But like I said, you use our small font and put an initial in here. But I love it. Let me show you my wrinkled hand. It'll be. But it's so stinking cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And it's so easy. I think you can see it better on the white. But that's how you do it. Now you do want to be careful to not let the resin go over the top of the little place where your findings would go. So you don't want to go over the top of this. And you want to use your light on the bottom and on the top. This is completely enclosed. So I put a little bit of resin in first and then I put my flowers. So they're completely inside. And if you had, this is crazy, if Locke would ever pull his tooth, I might make him a tooth necklace. Patty, I put a link for one that I also have. I found one that's a comparable price that I already had. So if you type the word necklace, you will see the links to everything, including the flowers. I can make a lot, but I thought I would use these to make some of the bigger projects too. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this live, and like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. It's great to see everybody. And thank y'all for sprinkling and sharing the love. That always helps. All right, I'll look through and see if y'all need any links for anything. But I'll talk to you later. Bye now.